So let me set the scene for you. You've just finished Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII by murdering God with a 1,000-year-old pocket knife. You've discovered the shocking twist ending in which you recreate the actual IRL universe, and then Lightning retires to the south of France and possibly goes on a journey to encounter Motoro Toriyama to actually marry her in real life. I don't fucking know. But do you know what you most want to do in this situation? Is you want to start a new game plus.
I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you want to do it all over again?
I mean, literally, all the same things over again. I mean, you can put it on hard mode, that won't really change very much, but there is very little New Game Plus exclusive content. There's the crafting stuff, I guess we've been over that.
Yeah, you say the crafting stuff is the big one, but you'll see once we get started here. It's there are a few meaningful changes, not many though.
Like the really big thing is you just play through the game again, and you can do all the main quests again, and you can get all of the buffs again, and you can just keep on getting stronger and stronger up to a cap. There is a cap on how high your stats can go.
But, so here's the first thing. After beating the game, you unlock the Proof of Overcoming Limits, which increases the damage cap and allows you to go higher than the base stats.
There are still limits, though, obviously.
Right, but they are significantly higher now.
It's like 5,000 strength and magic, and I forget how much health. But yeah, incidentally, that's one of the reasons why Odin's weapon is so good. Because the fact that it halves your strength happens technically before the cap is applied.
That we've been in this exact same situation.
Here's the obligatory fourth wall breaking nod.
The world needs its savior, and you need to hold yourself together.
Ha 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 ha, don't be ridiculous, Lightning.
Yeah, so there's a cute little scene there for when you start New Game Plus. And incidentally, you do skip the entire tutorial bit in Snow's Castle, so we're gonna go straight to Luxarian.
Yeah, and why the hell not, really? What I can't remember, and I'm pretty sure we're about to find out, yep, thanks Forging System, is do we get to skip the Luxurian CSI?
No, you do still have to do that.
Well, that's shit.
That said, like I said, as you redo quests and everything, you still get stat boosts from them. They're not as large as the first time around, but, you know, you said you can still get stronger.
I think it was supposed to be the case that it was a realistic prospect that people might actually fail the game by running out of time. And so, like, the New Game Plus would, like, it doesn't actually, I don't think it requires you to beat the game. It just lets you take another loop around and keep all your stats and blah 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 blah. Shops get upgraded, I think.
Yeah, you carry over all of your weapons except Ultima Weapon, and all of your garbs, and all of your abilities. So, all of that stuff is already gotten, but there are a number of hard mode exclusive garbs. So, and they're quite expensive. I mean, you can see they're 200 grand a pop here. Now, to be fair, they do have fairly high level abilities. Like, they have, like, guard level 4 instead of guard level 1. But it's still, I don't know. I don't know how worth it is.
So yeah, that's how much of a joke combat is. But yeah, there are, like I said, there's weapon tiers. I mean, most weapons come in, like, there's, like, you get, like, the first one and the second one and the third one, they've all got whatever stats. And in New Game Plus, I believe you get the fourth and fifth ones that show up in shops. So, like, every little series goes a bit higher. But you can always, they only you can always forge the lower tier ones into ones that are statistically equivalent to the higher tier ones, and the only difference will be in the models. So if you really like how restrained the lower tier swords look, you can still use them, and that's kind of cool, really.
So I don't remember if we talked about this when we did forging in the beginning of the LP, but yeah, if you get an accessory that you already have, it'll upgrade it, and that basically it does the same thing, but it gives a better benefits. Like, it might block 20% damage instead of 10.
Yeah. As I believe you can do this twice, I want to say.
That sounds right?
Yeah. Anyway, remember this guy?
Are you talking to me?
So, yeah, our crazy hobo friend who wanted us to murder literally everything.
Why ask if you know?
Well, we did.
Do you even listen to me?
We literally murdered every single thing. I mean, not in this timeline we haven't, they've all come back, but technically we've defeated every single last one, so now we can tell him about it.
I've defeated all of the last ones. There are none left. Are you happy now?
Yes, I can feel it. I can feel what your hard work has achieved. My last goal realized. The memories of all those furious battles are flowing through me now.
So you're satisfied?
Most surely. It's like a dream come true. I didn't believe it could ever be done, something so difficult.
It wasn't easy. Or pretty. I won't say you're wrong about that.
But you overcame all of those difficulties. And so you have created hope.
I don't know why Blinded by Light is playing over this cutscene, but it's really not very fitting.
For 500 years with the
I think it creates the appropriate tone to have that playing over this conversation.
illuminating the dark uncertainty that we've lived with.
Stop. I might blush.
Perhaps
He's literally making light analogies right now, so
the last hope remaining in this dying world. A light flickering in the darkness of the chaos. No, that sounds too frail for you. You are the guiding beam of inspiration that cuts through the darkness. Indeed, you are quite surely the last light remaining in this world.
Well, that sure was a quest.
So yeah, there isn't really anything that the game can give you that's worth the fuss of doing all that.
Although that said, they do give you a nifty weapon for it. They said it's probably not one you're going to use, but, you know, hey, you get Fang's weapon, if that's your thing.
I mean, she doesn't use it at all like Fang used it, because I don't think this game can really do that. But hey, why the hell not?
Yeah, sure, points for effort.
And it's a staggering weapon. You like staggering. Everyone likes staggering.
Whew. But yeah, so that's it. That is officially everything in Lightning Returns.
Every single goddamn thing.
So yeah, thank you to everybody who followed, and I guess we'll see in whatever the hell comes next.
What the hell do you even follow this up with? I mean, I'm sure we're gonna find out.
I was gonna say a JRPG about a whole bunch of spunky teenagers and singing and shit? I don't know, something like that.
Thanks, guys.